Hey folks, I see Ricky Gervais has been upsetting the Wookiees again. Now normally I don't go and watch Ricky Gervais's stand-up comedy because I've never watched it, but with it being in the media and people crying about how offended he is, I switched on Netflix and I had a look. And I must say, I like Ricky Gervais as an actor. He's a good actor. I didn't really take much notice to the Office programme that he was in. I think that was his first breakout, along with Steve Merchant and a few other actors that have come out and made their name in the industry from that. But obviously people like The Office, it was successful. As I say, it's made Ricky Gervais a household name. Like I said, I liked him in all the other films that he's been in, Ghost Town, Afterlife. He had a brief spell in the A Night in the Museum films, and I think he's a good actor. Now, stand-up, I've never watched him in, and the reason I went to watch this one is because, again, the media, people are moaning about him being offensive, and I watched the whole thing and I can't find anything that was offensive. Some of his jokes in the act were funny, and some of them weren't. Now, step aside from this review of this show, I can't understand why people, if they know what his comedy show's about and you're easily offended, why are you going to watch it? What's the point? Now, I think the media took out a bit of a snippet from his show and started moaning about it. So thanks for the media and the people that are complaining about it. You encourage me to go and watch to see what it is. And I think that's what the media and everybody don't realise. You're encouraging people to go and watch Ricky Gervais. Like me, I watched it and wondered what he was saying that was so offensive. I didn't find anything offensive in this film, in this show whatsoever. Like I said, some of his jokes were fine. It didn't upset me or anything because I've got a humour. I have a sense of humour. I thought some of it was funny. Some of the jokes didn't land. Sure. It's like these idiots that are moaning about Dave Chappelle and his comedy routine. You know what kind of routine he's going to come up with, and yet you still go and watch and complain and bitch and moan about what he's saying. Now, I haven't seen a Dave Chappelle show. He's not my sort of comedian. I think we could all agree American humour and British humour when it comes to comedy is totally different. But you know, Peter Kay did say once that comedy is dying because half of them are afraid to say what they want to say in case the cancel culture come along and try and cancel them for saying stuff. Jimmy Carr, another one, who people went after because he said something that everyone thought was offensive. He took his joke out of context. Something about, I forgot what it was, but if you watched the whole thing, you know he wasn't being offensive. I think he's on the borderline of being offensive, but he wasn't. So I think people are just complaining for the sake of complaining. And like I said, if you're easily offended and you go and watch this show, you're just stupid. Why are you watching a comedy show if you're easily offended? From what I tell, I watched the whole Armageddon show from start to finish, and not one of it for me. Personally, I was not offended. I sat there and laughed and enjoyed the comedy. Like I said, some of the jokes didn't land, but some of it did. And I haven't seen any other of his shows, but I presume if they're all like that, then I can't understand why people are watching. Because I say, if you know what his comedy show's about and you're easily offended, you go and watch, and you're just stupid. Or you're just looking for someone to moan at, or complain and bitch and cry and get attention. So, you know, for me it's like, you go to a plug socket, you know you're going to get an electric shock if you stick your fingers in it, but you still do it anyway. Rant over. It annoys me when people whinge about these comedians. All they're doing is trying to earn a living. And if you get offended, you start bitching and moaning, you try to cancel everybody. Why? You know what they're about. Do your research. So back to his show. As I say, some of the jokes were funny, and some of them didn't land. But that's like everybody else. Some people might find it funny and some people might not. But as I say, what the media has done, or whoever these people that are complaining, have said something about Ricky Gervais, and it's got me intrigued. I've gone and watched it. Well done, woke people. You sent about 1 million people to go and watch his show, because they want to see what he said. Ricky Gervais wins. Well done. So that's it for this review for now. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree. Are people just playing stupid when they're coming to the comedy shows? You know what he's about, but you still go and watch it anyway and still bitch and moan about him being offensive. So I'm going to leave it there for now. Please hit that like button, subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts. Have you seen his new stand-up comedy show, Armageddon? It's available on Netflix. If you have, let us know your thoughts. Well, until the next video, bye for now.